It's me, your little boy, Samson. I have this video to give us choosing ones today. You know, they just hate to see you be yourself because they can't just be who they are called to be. You know what I'm saying? They can't just be themselves, bro. Let me tell you choosings. The truth is that either you have met these categories of people or you are absolutely about to meet them. Like you are absolutely about to have encounter with them. People who truly do not want you to be yourself. People who truly do not expect you to be yourself. People who truly do not, wish you to be yourself, bro. We are living in a crazy world that a lot of people prayer is never to see you just be whom God have called you to be. They just don't want you to love yourself. As long as they don't love themselves. I don't know whether majority of us have encountered these categories of losers. That everything that concerns your happiness make them angry, They'll just be fronting their face. They want to know why you are happy. They want to know why you are smiling. They want to know why you are joyful. It sounds crazy. That we are living in a world of darkness. That people focused on others much more than they ought to focus on themselves. People focused on people's happiness instead of trying to be happy for what and whom God have given to them, bro. Losers, we always think that it's unmerited for you to be yourself. Why do you ought to be yourself? Why do you ought to love yourself? Why do you ought to be happy? Why do you ought to be joyful? They question everything that happen for you. They question everything that take place in your life. They question every step you do, what you take. They question every achievement you have. It's not funny. They'll just be like, some people will just be having sleepless night over the fact that you are just whom you are. You don't want to compete with nobody. You just don't want to be like anybody. You just want to be yourself. Do what you love in doing. Do the stuff you love in doing. Do the little things you feel like doing. People have problem with that, bro. It sounds crazy. You know what I'm saying? It sounds a lot of crazy. That people wish you are like them. Why everything about you is totally different? Why you don't want to be like us? Sometimes when I see these categories of people, I always wonder, why is it that they don't have the memory and I have that everybody just ought to be themselves. Everybody just ought to be happy. Everybody just ought to know what is good and what is not good. Because we are living in a world today where you know what is good for you. They know what's good for them. Let me put it in this way, because they don't know what is good for them. Because people who know what is good for them will always allow you to be yourself. You know what I'm saying? They don't know. Sometimes many of them will be like, why are you not doing this we are doing? Why you don't want to participate? Why you don't want to associate? Why you don't want to chill with this or that? You don't want to do. They'll just be angry. We have a lot of people today that your consistent work, that your regular work is something that matter to them. Why do you ought to be putting in work? Why do you ought to be going that job every day? Why do you ought to be hustling every day? Why do you ought to believe in hustling? Why do you ought to do this or this necessary work? Why do you ought to be doing what you are doing? You have a lot of people today who wake up in the morning, everything that they look, every focus that they put in, everywhere they are focusing is just on you. This guy is going to pass here again. We know this is the accurate time. He don't miss it. She is coming out again. She is not going to stay at home to relax and waste time. Look at him. Look, we have a lot of people. It's just like when I was making a video in that was early this year along that route. So somebody just come out, and I don't know that the guy was watching me every day. I just look I went to somewhere to go and buy something. I meet the guy. The guy was saying, are you the one that always do that video? I only see you every day. We are going to control what you are doing there. We are going to control whom you are talking to. We are going to control everything. I look at him, I said, how? I don't even believe that someone like you will be so selfish to talk this. That means you are monitoring me instead of focusing on your own, on your own life. So you have to understand that the truth is what is bitter, but we must say it. That a lot of people don't want to do what? Focused on why they are here, but they'll just be bitterly angry, mad at you because they see vision which you do what you carry. Remain blessed.